Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Neptorka here, back for another reaction video. This time we have legendary hero Corrin. Honestly, I'm a little bit late to this. I didn't realize that that it had been released. I just wasn't thinking about it. So, let me just make sure that the audio's coming in okay, and then we can go ahead and take a look at this. Turn this down a little bit. All right, here it goes. This is like the 5th legendary from this game.
A legendary hero. No. You must be mistaking me for one of my siblings.
Dude, he looks good. He's barefoot.
Gently now.
Oh! Ah. Oh my god! Let's actually look at this right off the bat.
Gently now.
So, we have Hoshido's Breath, 16 might 1 range, accelerate special trigger. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. I love distant counter weapons. Anyways, as started friend, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, and unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit. Okay, and his special cooldown is his... So his special's gonna be up at the beginning of every turn. So he's got a 2-turn cooldown. Okay. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to unit's attack, speed, defense, res, equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 plus 5, max 14, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7, so flat reduction during combat. And also, if foe's attack can trigger foe's special, and unit's res is greater than foe's res, plus 5, inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, and unit's special cooldown count value is at its maximum after combat, grant special cooldown count -1 unit after combat. So, yeah, this is just it's a major defense tanking weapon. I mean, that's essentially what it is. I mean, mind you, I haven't seen what his special is, but I'm assuming it's tanking related. So he's a tank. He's a tank. Dragon Fang Shot boosts special damage by 40% of units res when special triggers. If units res is greater than foe's res, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area of effect specials by a percentage equal to 4 minus current cooldown value times the difference between stats. Is it times the difference between stats, or is it current cooldown value 4 minus current special cooldown value X? Difference between stats. Max difference between stats 10. Times difference between stats 10. Okay. That's a little bit confusing. But basically damage reduction on the special hit. If unit special is ready or unit's special triggered during combat, reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X skills by 50%. Okay. And after combat, if unit's special trigger applies Divine Vein Water on target space and on each space within 2 spaces of the target space for 1 turn. Okay, cool. We got Divine Vein Water. What does it do? Applies the following effects to the space. Acts as difficult terrain for foes with range +2. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. That means that that essentially means that you can only be targeted by... You can essentially only be targeted by 1 ranged unit per turn. Unless they have warping. Warping is different. That's amazing. Inflicts speed -5 on foe and reduces the percentage of non-special. Oh my gosh. So it just has it. Oh man, Divine Vein Water is sick. Of course, a lot of it depends on the application. Like in this one, it's going to be like a diamond, like right in front of the unit, let's say. However, if you're not careful where you put them, let's say you're going up against like a cav line, and the first unit that comes down attacks them from the far left. That means Divine Way Water goes to the far left, which means that the units can come down and hit you, you know, across the board. Like, they can come down and hit you from the front. So this is kind of interesting. You have to be careful of where you're positioned, but man, Divine Vein Water, I think, is... I could be wrong, but this is like the upgraded version of the Divine Vein rocks that the other Corrin has. It's just like better. I mean, they have different uses, but honestly, I think this one's going to be more useful for people. Like, that's a huge area of control that you have. Speed res. Now, one problem you have is that you have to worry about where, like, being able to put it down. So they have to, like, if we're talking like Aether raids, it's gonna be really good. But if you're talking like battle PvP, it's not gonna work out as much because you know, they could just like choose not to hit that unit, and then you have an issue where it's never applied unless he initiates combat, but then that's putting him way too far forward. So anyways, speed red finish 4, attack res ploy 3, and then high dragon wall. This is okay. This is inheritable. If a skill compares units res to a foe or ally's res, treats units res as if granted +5. Okay, nice. Inflict speed and res on foe during combat. If res is greater than foe's res, reduce damage from attacks during combat and area of effect specials. Times 4, max 40%. Foes with range equal to 2 cannot warp into spaces within. So it's a half. It's a half warp bubble. Ooh, that's pretty good. So this is another really good. This is going to be another really good, basically ranged tank. So kind of like Ike. Not as good as Ike though, because I think Ike's probably going to be a better melee tank than this. But damn, this is a solid unit. I'm trying to think of any units that can really bust through this wall. I bet this handles Duo Sanaki like a champ. It's probably really susceptible to pre-combat damage, so Valentine Leon will still be pretty strong against this.
This is the path I chose.
That's pretty cool.
We'll forge our destinies.
Now notice, this is what I was talking about. Like, the defense forced it into a single area, which is good. But let's say this wasn't here, okay? And the first combat came not from here, but from over here. Then the water would be over on this side. Now, wait a second. Let me just double check here.
Forge our...
Did he? Okay. I'm a little confused. This must be mid-combat, because I don't think this water gets applied beforehand. So something must have attacked him right here. But it holds the same. Like, if I have a unit over here, and this structure's in here, Ivy can come down, attack from here, and then the water would be over here. And that leaves another unit to be able to come down here. But once those two units have acted, like, these two units aren't going to be able to do anything. So, definitely cracking down on our ranged defenses. Alright, we've already seen.
We'll forge our destiny.
That's a really cool. It's a cool unit. So let's see what we got here. going to be honest, and no matter how good this Corrin is, I think red pool is probably the best. Emblem Marth and Emblem Ike being in the red pool, like Vasir, but these two, sick, okay? And Legendary Allier's nice and all, but this is just like the better version of Legendary Allier now. More defensive, not as much offense. It's just, honestly, it's just better. The better option in this pool is going to be rearmed Lucina. Blue pool has Lumera, which is okay. Shez, which is starting to get outdated, and Faye, Legendary Faye, which is really outdated. And then colorless does have Hortensia. It's kind of okay. Honestly, I think the best pool by far is going to be red, followed by green, and then blue, and then colorless is last. Actually, colorless may be in front of blue. So, honestly, I think, like a lot of legendary banners, you have two good colors and two bad colors. Red and green obviously being the best ones here. I think he's a cool unit, but I'm not going to probably worry about him, though. If I'm able to finally get Bridal Camilla, I may try to go for just red pulls until I pull a red unit, because I don't have any of these. And I would love to have Emblem Ike. Emblem Marth, not as much. Vasir, definitely not as much, but this is the red pool I've been waiting for. So I may go for it. So that's pretty much it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely roll for red or green, and good luck on your pulls in this one. So I'll catch you guys next time. Neptorka out. See you guys.